What's going on, guys? JFC here. Trophy Titans is pretty much dead at this point, let's be honest. Content today was pretty slow, and I'm guessing that the rest of the week of content will also probably be pretty slow, because EA tend to kind of, like, as the promo drags on, they really just kind of tend to give up on it a little bit. But in this video, we're going to talk about Team of the Season, because we still have no idea when it's coming. We don't know if it's going to be this Friday, or if it's going to be a week and a half from now. We still do not know. So we're going to go over some market scenarios that could happen, like with either Team of the Season coming out on this Friday or the next Friday. If you guys don't want to deal with trading at all, you guys can go to the link in my description. Go to u7buy.com. They're a fast and very, very reliable coin service. The 5% tax is also covered. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. Thank you to U7buy for sponsoring the video. Now let's get back to it. The 80 plus player pick came out today. It actually is pretty good value. I'm not gonna lie. It's only 5 commons and 2 rares. Sorry, 6 commons and 2 rares that you have to put into this. So only 8 players. It's not too bad. 80 plus player picks are usually pretty good. 1 of 3. It's not the worst ever. We're gonna get some kind of upgrade packs on a Monday, and we did get them. Then we got the 84 times 7, which is repeatable once every single day, but it's just like, listen, if you want to save up packs for TOTS, then go for it, but this is probably not going to be very good, let's be honest here. It's an 85 rated with 1 team of the week, 187 plus as well in there. It's just not great value. If you want to do it, I mean, you can, because team of the season's coming, and if you want to save it for that, then sure, but other than that, there's just not much going on right now. There's the World Cup Hero or Fantasy FUT Hero player pick came out yesterday, or 2 days ago, sorry. And this one, the weight on this is terrible. Don't do this unless you guys have like excess fodder. 86, 87. I literally don't even want to complete this. I did not see anybody getting anything good in this. I should say good's kind of relative. You know, you see some coaches once in a while. You see some smaller X and that kind of thing. You know, some decent players, but just nothing too crazy. Also today, I'm gonna have a custom tactics video out. If you guys are curious about the tactics I use when I like really try and go for high ranks and champs, I'll have that out for you guys today. Also, but first things first, we talked about yesterday, Openda is leaked to arrive, so he's gonna come out sometime soon. The current League On Player of the Month is Mbappe, which if we go back and look right now, actually doesn't expire for 7 days. But the thing is with this Mbappe is because Mbappe won it, they waited a long time to try and figure out the requirements they were gonna do and kind of wait for like certain things to pass, as EA do, right, when they release some giant SBC. So I'm not expecting it to be 7 days away. I expect it to be sometime this week, and they'll have 2 League On Player of the Month out at one time. So I'm assuming we'll get Openda sometime this week. It could be tomorrow or even today, right? We're just gonna have to wait and see. But yes, this card is going to be fantastic. He's leaked to come. But other than that, we don't have much really. We have the Premier League TOTS voting, which actually I'm going to do in this video. I have not voted yet for my Premier League team of the season. We're going to talk about that a little bit. And also, I do want to talk about one thing though. So FUT Zone here says FIFA pretty dead in my opinion. And you know what? Actually, usually around this time of the year, right before team of the season, you have more people complaining about the game being dead. And even like earlier into the year, you know, talking like March time, you know, where team of the season is still about a month and a half away and that kind of thing. You usually see more people complaining about the game being dead. This year I haven't seen that as much, which I guess you got to give EA a little bit of credit for that. It does feel the game isn't quite as dead as usual around this time, and I wonder kind of what that's attributed to, or maybe that's just kind of a me thing and you guys feel that way and I'm in the minority. But I used to see on Twitter in previous years, you'd see people complain about the game being dead constantly, and I haven't seen that as much this year, which I guess is kind of a good thing. But here's a team of the week prediction. This is coming out obviously not today but tomorrow. Holland is in it. If Holland is not going to team of the week card this week, he's never getting one. Let's just be honest here. Antony, I'm sure, is going to get one. Ben Yedder's got a chance. Timo Werner as well. Some decent cards in here that could be, you know, if say Antony gets a featured team of the week, or if Eze gets one, Ben Yedder gets one, they could actually have a somewhat usable card. But we'll just have to wait and see. It does look decent. If you want to pause the video to look at this more, you sure can. But okay, so let's vote on this team of the season now. I have no idea who's even nominated. I didn't look at any of this stuff, so I'm curious to see who's been nominated because I just have no idea. So let's just begin. Goalkeeper, we've got Nick Pope, Ramsdale, Allison, Leno, and Kepa. It's probably, I mean, honestly, I'm probably gonna go with Aaron Ramsdale here, and it's kind of funny that doesn't David De Gea have the most clean sheets, and he wasn't even nominated, and Kepa was? Okay. I'm gonna try not to make this an entire Arsenal team. I don't think Saliba deserves as much as Gabriel, honestly, so I don't know if I'll put in Saliba. I think Sven Botman definitely deserves to be in it. He definitely has been very underrated this like FIFA in terms of promo cards. They've not seemed to give him one. I'm gonna give Zinchenko, him in there at left back. I'm gonna give Trippier right back for sure. I think Trippier, Botman, Zinchenko probably kind of have to be in that back line. And I'm gonna go Gabriel. I didn't want to make this like a whole Arsenal team, but I think that's just like the best back line, I think. I mean, you know, Sandro Martinez has been very good, definitely, but I don't know. I think that seems to be what I think is probably the best. Odegaard, right off rip, deserves to be in it, and I know it's my 4th Arsenal player, but I think he definitely should be in it. This is actually, hold on. Højbjerg? Is Højbjerg and Bentancur had good enough seasons to be in this team of the season? I mean, all these guys definitely deserve to like be in the contention. Like Polina and McAllister's had a great season. season. I think Bruno Guimaraes should be for sure in it. And I'm probably going to go Casemiro. I think this is probably the best 3 you can probably pick there. I mean, I'd love to have Matoma get a card, and he definitely deserves to be like really in the contention for a team of the season, but only 3 midfielders. I don't know if Matoma's been better than these 3. I don't know. And De Bruyne and Rodri, I mean, they're just so good that like they have great performances like every game. I don't know. It's really difficult to pick those 3. I'm going to go with those 3. I think the front 3 is actually debatably the easiest one, honestly. I think it's Erling Haaland for sure, obviously. I think it's Saka on the right here, and I think it's Marcus Rashford on the left. I think that's kind of like the 3 that definitely should be in. I think that Kane deserves a shout. I think that Almiron deserves a shout. I think Martinelli for sure. Kai Havertz is in the nominees. Okay. How did he get in this? But yeah, it's difficult to pick. I think this is my TOTS right here. I'm gonna pick it, submit it, and there we go. Let me know if yours was way different, if you disagree with my team of the season. It's probably a very basic bitch team of the season, but you know what? I accept it. So we also have the Prime Gaming Pack that just actually came out. I'm gonna have this at the end of the video. I'm deciding to open my Prime Gaming Pack and not save it for TOTS, just because I kind of want content. I want a pack to open into the video, as I haven't opened packs in a long time already. So let's continue looking at this market, and it's kind of similar to what we've been seeing. Nothing too much to talk about, really. The market continues to kind of drop or stay the same. Everything that's in packs kind of continues to stay at the same price or go down. There's nothing too crazy I'm seeing here. Jude Bellingham's actually, has he gone down a little bit? Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. Like, I think that Marquisio really hurt this Bellingham, and this is going to happen with the rest of the team of the season. If you're not a person who watches every single day, we talk about on the channel a lot recently that SBCs coming out like that are this good, and during team of the season, SBCs will be very good. It's going to cause a lot of panic selling, and not just panic selling, just selling in general on a lot of the high-end meta cards like Jude Bellingham. Because people will say, okay, I can sell my Jude Bellingham for 2.4 million coins and then do Marquisio when I already have like an 88 squad done. You will see selling on everything super expensive. That's what we've seen on Team of the Year Van Dijk, Team of the Year Benzema, we've even seen a little bit on. Everything that's 1.5 mil plus is going to get sold off pretty hard over the course of the next week and a half. Now, let's start with the 2 options or 2 scenarios that we have here. One scenario, we start on Friday with Team of the Season, and the other scenario, Team of the Season warm-up is this Friday, and Team of the Season starts in a week and a half from now. Basically, what's going to happen if Team of the Season starts this Friday, we're going to see prices drop initially, then slightly rebound a little bit after, but as we get closer to Premier League Team of the Season, because that's 1 week after the Community Team of the Season, you're going to start to see selling happening again, and then basically, if Team of the Season is this Friday, the market outlook, long-term, not good. It's just not good. Now, if we get warm-up instead of Team of the Season, I probably actually like buying things. I think that over the course of this weekend, you're probably going to see the market do okay for the last time in a little while, if we're going to be honest. Every single meta card that's sold off right now, like Genoa's 703, this card's way down. You probably see him bounce back up if Team of the Season warm-up is on Friday instead of the regular Team of the Season. And it's probably the last time you're going to see a chance at buying a team and making a good amount of profit is this weekend if we get warm-up series. And especially on Trophy Titans cards. The Trophy Titans cards out of packs in Team 1 went up right away, and it kind of went back down again, but there was a 2-day like window where they were up a huge amount of coins. Like Roberto Carlos is like 100k up, same with Fernando Torres and those guys. I think you'll see a similar thing here. I think if TOTS warm-up is this Friday, you're going to see guys like Blanc and guys like probably Steven Gerrard, Marco van Basten even possibly, do pretty well in price. I think that you will see that because people are kind of in limbo right now, not sure what to do with Team of the Season because we don't really know when it's coming out. If we get confirmation it's not this Friday, people will start to buy back for this weekend league because people care a lot about this weekend league because they'll probably save up packs for Team of the Season, right? So if that's the case, then yeah, we're probably going to see this is going to be the last time for the foreseeable future that we have a positive outlook on the market, at least for like the somewhat short term. But outside of that, there's not much else to talk about. We're already starting to see 83s rise up, by the way, getting towards that 1,000 coin mark. If we get a warm-up series this coming Friday, there's almost no way to me 82s, 83s, 84s, 85s, the lower end fodder, which we're actually already seeing a fodder rise right now, honestly, on 87s and below. Yeah, I think it's going to do well. I think there's no way it doesn't. I think if we get a warm-up, it's going to do well. If we don't get a warm-up, then yeah, you're probably looking at either cards staying about the same price, still a slight chance of some profit there, but it's obviously not nearly as good of an investment if we do just get straight up TOTS on Friday. We've been talking about club stocking for a while. If you're already, stocked up on some 83s at discard, they're already, slowly going up right now. All we need is a TOTS warm-up promo and some good stuff to come out, and you're looking at huge money possibly on that lower end stuff. And the higher end stuff, actually, we talked about, I think it was Casillas, right? 93s Casillas and Closa. Now, Closa's not going up, but Casillas is, and I liked Casillas a lot. He's actually up like 7k from his absolute lowest. I think Casillas could keep rising, honestly, but if you bought and he's like 10k up and you want to make that 5k profit on each card, You sure can. Yeah, it goes for like all fodder cards right now, I think, are pretty decent club stocks, but maybe not this exact time. The lower end you can do right now. I'm talking like 84s and lower you can do right now. 85s even maybe 2. The rest of this stuff though, I maybe want to wait till marquee matchups. Maybe we'll have a word if TOTS warm-up is on the way. Of course, and the problem is if you know it's coming, is it going to be too late to buy? That's kind of the risk you have to take. And honestly, I personally, for the higher end stuff, I'm good with waiting to see if warm-up will be this Friday. Then, if we hear that, then I think buying is a good idea. So because I have over 100 packs just sitting there in the store, I had to go on my phone to open a Twitch Prime pack. Now, I didn't look at it. It's closed my application on my phone literally right away. So we're going to open this pack right now by clicking OK. I don't even know what the Twitch Prime pack has. It has a couple of like player picks, I think. So we get, I actually thought we got that Ronaldo. We get Ziyech, which the Twitch Prime packs are just not what they used to be, unfortunately. I feel like, didn't they used to have like guaranteed walkouts or something like that? I don't know, but the player picks are usually where you can get something good out of them anyway. So let's see what we can get. It's 1 of 4, 82 plus. I need some fodder. I wouldn't mind some promo cards in there, and it's Bonucci. Thanks, EA. Appreciate that one. Last one, let me know if you guys got something good out of these, because I'm sure I'm not going to. Well, yeah, never mind. We'll take Kimmich. I was worried they were going to get 482s there. We'll take 89 Kimmich, and I guess, you know, it is free, so you can't really complain too much, but it did used to be better, so that part kind of sucks. But thank you all for watching. There wasn't a whole lot to discuss today in terms of leaks. We usually have more stuff to talk about. We've been spoiled for EAFC leaks recently, but let me know if you guys got something good in any of these packs. Love you all. See you next video very, very soon. Peace.